You look really tough and hardcore right now.
Ah!
Yeah. No, try again.
Rhok!
One more time.
Rhok!
The police report's gonna say, we didn't know they were making a bunch of racket, and then everything stopped and they started barking or saying something with great enthusiasm. Rhok! Rhok!
Rhok! That's how it's done, Chris. Who's at the house?
I wanna rock! Rock! I want to rock! Hey, you wanna play rock, paper, scissors?
Okay.
You just flipped me off! Out here at Trinity Trails for my first off-road ride after surgery. Just gonna take it easy. One of my fans was trying to get a hold of me for a while. Lives kind of close to me, and finally got to hook up with him, and he's a real fucking cool guy. His name's Matt, and he brought his full-size truck to my house so we could go to Lowe's to get some plywood and shit for the shed that I'm building. And figured, well, for him being such a nice guy and helping me out, I'll let him ride one of my bikes. Taking out on a little excursion here. So that's what we're doing. And he's on the 250 right now, slipping and sliding around. I'm gonna let him ride this thing. Alright, here we go. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. He's gonna shit his pants on the power of that bike. I asked him if he rode a 450 before. He's like, yeah. I was like, okay, well this one's really fast. So be careful. And I want to try to keep him in front of me so y'all can see both of us riding. But he doesn't know where he's going, and I really don't either. We could watch him crash down that hill. Yeah, got this. Yeah. That looks kind of nasty. Alright, we're gonna go for it. I think. Yeah, that's a good plan. Alright, here we go. Get this right there. There we go. I'm through. We're good. I'm so out of shape right now. I think he's liking that recluse clutch. He's never ridden a bike with a recluse before, so I explained it to him. A lot of people have trouble wrapping their mind around it once they've ridden a standard setup bike for so long. So, I was riding with my buddy, and I never rode with him on the street before. This is my running from the cops story, by the way. And I said, you know, I'm just going to run about 10 or 20 above the speed limit. And, you know, if we see a cop, I'm going to pull over. So, you know, that's kind of my plan. I was like, ride however you want, but that's just kind of how I ride. And it's like, alright, well, I got like warrants and stuff from unpaid tickets, so if we see a cop, I'm just gonna run. I was like, alright, well, that's all on you. I'll just pull over and pay the ticket. I mean, I'm not all about running from the cops every single chance I get. So we're riding down through Dallas, and we're doing a good pace. We're running about 80 or 90, and all of a sudden I look down and we're just increasing speed. Like, he blows past me, he lane splits through a couple cars, and I was like, wow, he's like riding crazy all of a sudden. And so I just started following him, and before I know it, we're running like about 120. It's like, man, I'm like about to back off. I don't know what his deal is, but he's just like going. I don't usually ride at that fast of a pace. He was on a GSXR 750, and I was on my RC51, which is a 1000cc V-twin sport bike. So I was just about to kind of either catch up to him and flag him down and be like, dude, like bring it down a notch, or I was just going to kind of back off and just ride at my own pace, because we both knew where we were going. So I was just going to like meet him there or something. And so he lane splits between two cars, and I was like, well, fuck that, I'm just going to take the shoulder. So I'm going down the shoulder across past this one car, and all of a sudden I see these headlights come up behind me like fast as shit, and I'm already running 120, and these headlights come up behind me real freaking fast, and I look at my rearview mirror, and then all of a sudden I see the red and blues come on, and I'm like, shit. I'm thinking there's no pulling over right now and getting out of this ticket, because I'm on the shoulder passing a car at 120 miles an hour, and this guy's probably not too happy with me. So at the time I had a license plate on that bike where you could push a button and it would suck it up into the underneath of the fender so that you couldn't read it. So as soon as he flipped the lights on, I hit that button and flipped my plate up so he couldn't get it on his camera. And I bet he shit his pants when he's seen that. He'd probably never seen anything like that before. I handmade it out of basically like a clipboard spring and like a door lock actuator. So it's not one of the cheap ones you buy on eBay. It was like a really badass one. And I dropped the gear and took the fuck off. And I'm doing 150 miles an hour. And my buddy's ahead of me, and he's doing about 150, and I catch up to him, and he takes this exit, and the name of the exit is somebody's name. I'm not going to say what exit it is, but it's the name of a guy, and I know it's at the end of that exit. It's the guy's freaking house. That's why the exit's called that. There's nowhere to go. It's pretty much a freaking driveway. So since I didn't want to like leave him by himself to fend for himself, I followed him, knowing damn well that we were going to be stuck in there. But we were already pretty far ahead of the cops, so I'm not so sure that he saw us exit or not. So we're at the end of this exit, and there's like a little cul-de-sac where his driveway is. And we're sitting there, we have our bikes off, and I'm listening, and I hear a car coming. So I'm thinking to myself, alright, it's either the guy that owns this house, or it's that freaking cop. And more than likely, it's the cop. So I yell at my buddy, I say, hey dude, hey. He's like, what man, let me turn my music down. So I was like, I think that's the cops. And he goes, what? I said, a cop is coming. And he's like, oh shit. And we look around like, yeah, there's no way out of here besides the way we just came in. And it's like this little one-lane road. And I spun my freaking leader bike around like a dirt bike. Did the old 1 foot turnaround on it. I just bottomed out like a bitch right there. Oh, here's some fun going on. And I start creeping out of the road. And I'm creeping out, like, trying to see if it's a cop or trying to see if it's the guy that, looks like they're just hanging out fishing. Trying to see if it's the guy that lives there, what's going on. So I start going towards the guy and I realize it's a cop. So I kind of pull to the right, you know, like that, and he pulls to the right to cut me off. So I kind of pull to the left and he pulls to the left and cuts me off. So I'm like, well, this guy definitely wants to stop and talk to me. So I pulled right up within 3 feet of his bumper. And I put it in neutral and I put my hands down. As soon as I seen him put the car in park, I dropped the clutch and just went right around his door as he was opening it. I think he almost hit the bike with his door. And so I just took the fuck off. I didn't look back. I was riding like fucking Nikki Hayden. And he split up from me. When we got back on the highway, he went a different way than I did. And I was freaked out. I wasn't stopping for anybody. I just hauled the fuck ass and got out of there. And I went about 30 miles through several towns. I was all paranoid that somebody was following me and shit like that. So I pretty much went far enough to know that I was safe. And my phone was ringing. And it was him, and I was like, there's no way I'm answering that, because if they got him and they're using his phone to call me to try to find me, I'm not falling into that trap. So I made it all the way home, and I'm freaking out, and I call one of my other friends, and I'm like, hey, I just ran from the cops, and I'm like scared shitless right now. How you doing?
I'm loving it.
You want to go up that?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, it'll be fun. So I'm telling him this story about how I just ran from the cops. And he goes, yeah, but you got away, right? And I said, yeah, I got away. Of course I got away. He says, well, you're all right then. I'm like, well, don't you think they'll be looking for me? He's like, no, man, it's freaking Friday night. Or no, it was Thursday night. It was bike night. He found the only hole down there and got stuck in it. It was Thursday night bike night. He's like, like 100 bikes have probably run from the cops. So he's like, you're fine, dude. Don't even worry about it. So I was nervous as hell for like weeks. I didn't tell anybody what happened. And I finally got a hold of my buddy. And I was like, what did you do to get away from that cop? And he's like, I did the same thing you did. I played chicken with him and then hauled ass past him. And the road was too skinny for him to turn around. So he just pretty much had to go the other way. He's having a hell of a struggle down there. Looks like a moto tripping video. I love that guy. But yeah, it was pretty freaking intense. I topped my bike out at about 155. Hold on, I gotta yell. Don't give it any throttle! I'm gonna have to show him where the hot start is. Hold on a second! So that was the first time I ever ran from the cops, and I was freaked out, man. I was losing my mind. And I've done it like 3 or 4 times since then. And it's just more fun now than it is scary. Because once you get the first time, you know, out of your system, then you're not really thinking you're going to go to jail and the whole world's after you. It's kind of how I felt. I got to show you where the hot start is. God damn it. That's not going to work.
Yeah, I got hung up on that tree.
Pull a Chad. The hot start is right here. And if you have it in neutral, it kicks a lot easier, yeah. Well, that's lovely. Alright, so the lesson here is don't run from the cops. It sounds fun, but it's not the first time. I don't advise it. A lot of times the cops won't chase you though if you're on a bike, because they think you're just a dumbass and you're going to die in a week anyway. And that problem's going to take care of itself. So, be careful out there, kids. I am going to continue to not do stupid shit on my two-wheeled motorcycle so I don't hurt myself. Yeah, get it, yeah! Woo! Got a crash on this video.
Oh yeah!
The man! Don't let it roll back down the hill. I don't want to clean up that mess. Oh, it's stuck good. So I'm going to start calling this guy Moto tripping. Good job. Good job. Hope it still has gas in it when he's done. I'm a good friend, huh? Yeah, there you go. Take my bike, crash it. Good times. We're having fun. Everybody's having fun here. Yeah! Skeet, skeet! Yeah! Jeez, revving little much? There's a bad. Hopefully it doesn't run into the freaking river up here. Woo!
Dude, this is so fucking
This is not going to be fun. Yeah, that sucks. That's what it's like to be fat and out of shape.
that was just sick.
Matt said he's seen Jake. Style points. Oh, it's Jake. Jake the gardening snake. Hey, you guys, where you been? I'm bringing you with me, fucker. Come here, bike. Come here, bike. Alright, Jake. Hold on. We're gonna go jumping. Right? Whee! almost, Jake! Damn it! That's what Jake gets for putting all these stickers all over my bike. I got a CBR sticker. I got a Rhok sticker there. I got a Rhok sticker there. I got a Jake the Garden Snake sticker there. SMF! Yeah! Representing out here. We gotta get some RMC gear out there, those SMF guys. So they can represent us. Because we love their videos. One more time. The bike stalled! I wish my electric start worked. Wish I had a stick. At least I'm recording. Hey, that'll work. Matt's always got me covered. No! Matt! It happens. Thanks, Matt!